Hey everybody, I'm finally back after about a month hiatus from filming. I had a bunch of stuff going on that some of you know about. Anyway, we'll talk about that at the end of the video, but I just wanted to finally get this video up for the drugstore haul and review. I've been posting a bunch of stuff for, almost 2 months now, I think. I've been collecting drugstore stuff and trying it out for you guys and just, seeing what's good and what's new out there in the drugstore. So we're going to finally dive into that today, get it out of the way. I do want to say that I finally got my Diva ring light in, and that's the light that I needed in order to do like contour tutorials or pretty much any tutorial video, so you could really see what I was doing. With this lighting that I have right now, it's hard to really see detail and like up close. And I had it for exactly 5 days. I was setting up to film this video and the bulb on it blew, and it's not like it just popped. And anyway, I have to call Amazon and get that replaced. So, and they're always on a waiting list for them for these lights. So hopefully I can get that done as soon as possible. It's just gonna be another couple weeks before we can do tutorials, but I've got this product review, and then I have a really funny product review that's going to be coming up. I might post it before this one, so if I did, sorry that I'm talking about it, but it's with my stepdaughter and her friend Layla, and it's super funny. They are crazy. So all right, let's get started. I'm basically going to just pull out of this basket. I have like a ton of stuff in here. You can see I'm just going to pull, and whatever I pull we're going to talk about instead of doing it like in an order, like eye stuff, face stuff, lip stuff, yada yada. So, and I'm going to be talking pretty quick, pretty fast, so hopefully you can bear with me and understand it, but I've got so much stuff. I don't want this to be like a 50-minute video, so that was a random number, 50 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. All right, let's get started. So first up, I have, this is the NYX, the Go-To palette. I'm loving this palette right now. It's amazing. So I got this, I was like out of town on a short notice, and I forgot all of my makeup, so I had to go to the drugstore, and I got this, and it's so good. It's got a bronzer, sorry about the glare, a bronzer, a blush, a highlighter, and then 6 eyeshadows. The only downside is that there's not any matte eyeshadows, and I'm a big fan of matte eyeshadows, but they're beautiful what's in here. The only other thing is this bronzer is a little orange. Excuse my fingernails. I took my acrylics off, and my nails are like disgusting. They're destroyed. So anyway, and then this and this I've been using as a highlighter. I actually have it on today. You can't see it great, but it is beautiful. I actually have been using that as a highlighter over like my Becca highlighters, and I have a Tarte highlighter that I like, and I've been using that combo. So this is a really good palette, especially for travel. I'm going to keep it in my travel bag because it's got kind of everything you need in it. Okay, up next I'm going to talk about, let's see, these are the Milani Illuminating face powders, and I have 3 of them, and I'm going to go through each of them, but I have, this one is called Beauty's Touch. So what these are is, it's a powder that has a highlight and a bronzer in it, so it's kind of like all in one, and you can kind of dust this. It's very sheer, so you can dust it all over your face. You can see how you can barely see. This one has a little bit of pink. I mean, you can literally barely see that. This one has the pinks in it. This, like I said, is called Beauty's Touch. So this one I'll use like over blush or in place of blush in the summer if I just want like a hint of color and I'm not trying to do like a full face of makeup and I just want like a little hint of color on my cheeks. I'll do that one. This one is called Amber Nectar. I would think this one's actually better for people with a darker skin tone. It doesn't really work on me because you can't see it very well. I just am too fair for it, but it has the highlight, the bronzers, and then like an amber color in there. Next, or peachy, next is Hermosa Rose. This one I use the most. You can see I've used this one a lot, and it is just bronzers and highlight colors. There's no like pink or peach or anything in it. You can't really see it, but it just gives like a sheen. I have this all over wherever I put bronzer, so my temples, the top of my forehead, right here, and then I always just dust a little on my nose. So I really like these. These are awesome for summer. They really help give that luminous, illuminating type, glow that people want in the summer. All right, next, what's in the bag of goodies? Okay, these are so fun. So these are the NYX Avante Pop eyeshadow palettes, you can see that they're pretty big. You get 10 eyeshadows, and they're large pans. 10 eyeshadows per palette. This one is my favorite color. It's a green. Look how pigmented that is. They transfer, they're creamy, they blend really well. They've got warms, cools, neutrals, all in this palette, and I think it's like $15, I believe. I got them at Ulta, and I got them when they were buy one, get one half off, so if you can find that deal, that's awesome. They have that a lot at Ulta. This one is all bright colors. Well, not all, but like mostly bright, fun, crazy, like summer colors. So this palette is so fun. Look at how fun these colors are. And again, look at how good they transfer. I mean, I barely touched them. So these are beautiful. Maybe I'll do a tutorial once I get my light with these bright colors, because I think a lot of people are scared of them, but if you do them correctly, they're so fun. So those are amazing. You have to go try those out. All right, next. Oh, this is actually a really good product, and I believe it's only like $2. This is the Wet n Wild Come Correct. It is a concealer. I love that name. It's so fun. It reminds me so much of the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. It is very thick. Now, I cannot use this under my eyes because it creases so bad, but I just want to show you like how much, I just put a tiny little dot and how much coverage you get from this little tiny dot. I mean, it is super, super, super thick and creamy. So what I use it for is to, like, if I mess up on my eyebrows and I'm trying to like carve out my eyebrow, or if I'm wearing a liquid lipstick and you want to clean it up afterwards, I do that, and then I have to just tap it, and then I take my beauty blender and just tap like that to kind of blend it out, but it has a great staying power and good coverage. So I think it's really good for that kind of stuff. So if you want to try something, you know, try it for something like that. Or if you like a really heavy concealer, then you may like that. I crease too bad because of all my wrinkles. So yeah. All right, up next. So far we've had all good stuff. I just pulled some bad stuff. But that's okay, that's okay. Where's the rest of it? Okay. So I'm just going to go over all of these lip items together because they're kind of all in the same category and they're all bad. So these are the Revlon Ultra HD, what are these called? Matte Lip Color. Now these aren't that bad. They smell fruity and they're really opaque, so you have really good like color payoff with them. The only thing I don't like about them is that they're not matte like they say they are. I mean, they're just not. They're not matte at all. They're very like satin finish. So, you know, that kind of bugs me. Like if you say something is matte and it's not, like if I go there to buy a matte product, then I think it's matte. It kind of is a bummer when it's not. These two, so that's the only thing with those, but these two are not good at all. So this is the Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. I mean, it's a little bit more matte, but that's not the issue with this one. The issue with this one is that it tastes, or not tastes, but smells like plastic and like straight chemicals. The color's pretty. It's got a good, you know, it feels good. On my lips, I didn't like the way it felt necessarily. It kind of sat there, but my biggest issue is that it's like, smells like a chemical, like plastic on your lips, and it's just yucky. I don't like it. This one is the Vivid Matte Liquid by Maybelline. This one smells so awful. It smells like a really, really, really bad floral perfume, like a really bad floral perfume. It's just no good. I am not a fan. To be completely honest with you guys, I did not even put this on my lips because I do not like the way it smells at all. I don't know about you guys, but I am not a fan of perfume on my mouth. Like, ugh, it was so gross. And I just feel like anytime that it smells like that, if you put it on, it tastes like that. So I don't want to taste perfume. Like if you've ever accidentally sprayed perfume in your mouth, that's gross. So I'm not a fan of that. Like I think if you're going to do a fragrance in a lip product, it needs to be something that smells like something edible because you're putting it on your mouth. That just that's just common sense to me. So I don't know. That's just me. So those were all duds, but hopefully we'll pull a good item. Oh yeah. Okay. This, and I'm actually going to talk about it with this one. So this is the E.L.F. BB Cream Broad Spectrum. It has SPF 20 in it, which is great. And then this one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. So I bought these together and I was not planning on using them together, but this one is light coverage. You know, a BB cream, it's just kind of a little bit of correction, a little bit of coverage, but it's too dark for me and a little too hydrating. This one is like a medium to full coverage, but it is matte, and it's supposed to be for people with big pores and oily skin and yada yada, which I have all of that, but it's way too light for me and almost too matte that it was kind of like chalky a little bit. So I mixed the two together and I love it. Now I realize most people are not going to take the time to do that, but if you just want sheer coverage and you're not super oily, I think you would really like this one. And if you are super, super oily, you would like this one. So just find your right shade. I just didn't feel like going back and changing it. So I just mixed them and it was perfect and I loved it. So these are both good. I think they're good alone. I just choose to use them together for my skin type. All right, next we've got the E.L.F. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. This stuff is so good. It's $6 for 2.5 ounces, which is crazy. My friend Nikki told me about this. Again, I was out of town, forgot all my stuff. She's like, go get this. It's so cheap. She told me to get the cleanser and the scrub as well. I got the scrub. I just didn't pull it, but it's really good too. I did not get the cleanser because I had something, but these are so good. It didn't break me out. It doesn't say it's oil free, but it didn't make me extra oily, which is really nice. And I just think this is a really good product. I'll just leave it in my travel bag in case, you know, I need it. So really good. If you're looking for a moisturizer, you should definitely try that one out. All right, we have another dud. So this is a Wet n Wild Fergie, what is this called? Shimmer palette. So this is what it looks like. It was on sale, like on clearance at Target, and I was like, I'm doing this drugstore haul. Let me try it. I had heard about her like the bronzer, the Fergie bronzer. This is not good though. Look at how orange. Can you see? Look at how orange this is. It's like bright orange. I mean, I just don't know why anyone would want to put that on their cheek. It's like, I don't know, Jersey Shore back in the day, like orange skin. Like, I've been to the tanning bed too much. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that about the Jersey Shore. Like, you know, no shade. I didn't mean anything about them, but you know what I mean? Like that whole, like, I've been to the tanning bed like 1,000 times, not good, orange skin, like so not good. So I would use this maybe as like a glitter in like my inner corner, like if I was doing like a gold smoky eye, because it's like so gold that it's orangey, which would be fine for an eye. Actually, oranges on blue eyes make them pop. So I might use it for that, but never as a shimmer on my face. And it's way too shimmery. Like it's like, whoa, your skin is like glitterified, you know, like not good. It's not even shimmery, it's almost glittery. So, all right, up next we have the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascaras. I've got both of them. The difference is this one is more for volume. It has this like rounded brush. It's very full. It's a big brush. And this is the one that I use if I need more like volume and, you know, whatever. I like the formula. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's good. I like it. But for mascara, I just feel like it's super, super personal. Like everybody has like a different thing that they want in mascara, and everybody, I feel like, has different like opinions of like I can say that I love this mascara and someone else is like, ooh, it's horrible. So I mean, I just think that mascara, you know, I'll give you my recommendation, but honestly you just kind of have to try stuff. So this one is the Lash Sensational. This one's for length. It doesn't say that, but that's what I have figured out by using them. So this has the brush. It's kind of tapered, and it doesn't have a spiky ball on the end, but it does have enough bristles on the end that you can really get to the inner corners and outer corners with it. I use this one more because I usually want more length and then I need volume. I mean, I have some volume, I need more length. So I like that one better, but I like both of them. Both of them basically the same formula, I would say, but just different, you know, brushes. So okay, this is the lip color that I'm wearing today. It is the NYX Matte Lipstick. There we go. And it is in the color, the shade Honeymoon. And I love this. I love it because it feels great on your lips. It's matte. It stays pretty well. I mean, it's a lipstick, so you have to reapply it, but I love the shade. It is like a grayish, purpley mauve kind of color. It's beautiful. And I just really like the formula. I actually bought 2 more of these in this formula, and I haven't tried them yet, but I will, and I'll let you know. But I'm sure they're great. All right, another lip product. These are the CoverGirl Oh Sugar. These guys are not worth the money. These are like $8, I think, or something like that, $7 or $8. And they're just a tinted lip balm, and they're not even a good one. Like, they smell weird. It says they're a vitamin infused lip balm, and they actually smell like vitamins to me, which, again, why would you want to put that on your lip? Like, ooh, I don't get it. So anyway, they also have like kind of a weird, I don't know, they felt like a little gritty, and I don't know if they're supposed to have like a sugar in them. It doesn't say that, but they feel a tad bit gritty to me, and that was kind of turned me off. And they just didn't have any color, like hardly any color payoff. And I just thought, for that much money, I would rather just buy the Burt's Bees ones because I think they're better. So that's that. Okay, next. Ooh, this is one of my favorite products. This is the Milani Powder Blush. First, look at how beautiful it is. Isn't that so cute? I'm loving it. I bought 2 more of these as well, so I'll let you know how they are, but they're so cute. This one is in Coral Cove. This is another thing that my friend Nikki told me to try. She bought this when she was on vacation, and she was like, you have to buy it. You have to do a review on it. You have to get it. It's so good. And so I tried hers at her house, and I was like, oh my God, I love this color. It looks kind of crazy, but when you put it on, it's not, you can't even really tell on my hand. But so a lot of people are scared of bright blushes, but they're actually not that bright. In blush, they don't make blush like they do eyeshadow, where it has like super pigment it looks like it's very pigmented, but it kind of goes on sheer because it's a blush. You don't want to walk around with cheeks this color. Like, that would be bad. So it just gives like a flush of coral. It's beautiful. I love it. I love, love, love the like formula. It's like goes on really well. It's the perfect amount of pigment. I just think Milani is killing it lately, and for a drugstore brand, they are so good. I also just tried one of their foundations, and it took me forever. I wanted to put it in this video, but it took me forever to find my shade, which was kind of a bummer, but I finally found it, and I will tell you about that later because it's really good so far, but I haven't used it enough to give you like a true review on it. So anyway, probably shouldn't even mention that. I think this is our last product, under 20 minutes. Okay, this is the Covergirl, the Super Sizer mascara. So this is one of my favorite, probably my favorite drugstore mascara. Actually, I'd probably say this is my favorite mascara right now, which is crazy because you know I'm die hard for the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes and also Benefit Roller Lash. I think it's called, yeah, Roller Lash. Those are my like go-to foundations, Lord, mascaras. But I really, really, really like this mascara. So you should try it if you're looking for, again, a lengthening mascara. I love the brush. The brush is so tiny. Like, look at how tiny that is. So you can really get to your like lash line and pull out, which is what I need to do. I just need length in my lashes. So love it. Love the staying power of it. The waterproof formula stays on so well that I can barely even get it off with my coconut oil, which is crazy to me because usually coconut oil melts everything off. So I think that'll definitely be my summer waterproof mascara for like swimming and things like that. So yeah, I think that's all we've got. So sorry it took so long to get this up, and sorry I talked so fast, but I wanted to make sure this wasn't a 25-minute video, like I said, or what did I say, like a 50-minute video? But anyway, so just for those of you that know, my husband had a little accident in the yard a couple weeks ago. He was in the burn unit, and I just wanted to say thank you. There were strangers on my Facebook account, you know, for Soul Makeup Artistry, telling me that they were praying for us and that they, you know, wishing us well and a speedy recovery and so on and so forth. He's doing wonderful. He's home. He's back to work. He's pretty much back to normal. He just has to be careful in the sun for, you know, a few months, but he's doing really good. And I just have to say that it's got to be because of all of the prayers that we received and the like outpouring of love and support. We want to say thank you to every single one of you, and that we are so grateful and appreciative to all of you. It's just amazing when something like that happens. You really realize like how many people love you and how many kind people there are in this world. We hear all these horrible stories all the time of just bad things and bad people, and then you have something like this happen in your life, and all of these good people, you know, show up, and they show up for you, and it's amazing. And like I said, some of them were strangers, and they just happened to like my Facebook page and saw my post, you know, and I just can't even tell you how happy that makes my heart. So we just wanted to say thank you to you guys. Roman as well, he is just like, wow, I was reading him some of the comments and he was like, that's just amazing. I can't believe that all those people are there for me. So yeah, but we're very lucky. We're very, very fortunate and blessed. He's doing really well and we're back to normal. So once I get this light situation figured out, I will start doing tutorials. I promise I'm going to do a contour video. Like, that's like my goal in life right now, to do a contour video. So I will do a contour video as soon as I get a light. So, all right. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, anything you want to see, you know, anything, comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. And please, please, please subscribe so I can get these videos out there and keep doing this for you guys. All right, thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video.